Hello, my name is Kathy Chorba, and I'm the Executive Director of the California Telehealth Resource Center. The Telehealth Technology Assessment Center, TTAC, has invited me to come and visit with you regarding the Telehealth Needs and Readiness Assessment as it pertains to equipment selection. A Needs and Readiness Assessment is a critical first step in establishing a new or building on an existing telehealth program. The assessment should cover both operational and technical components, such as leadership support and clinical provider buy-in, patient population demographics, which would include payer source and unmet healthcare needs, facility demographics to include technical infrastructure and any existing telehealth equipment you might already have on site, previous or current experience with telehealth to include any current staff knowledge of telehealth operations, and planned use cases for telehealth, which would include both the service to be provided as well as the way in which you would like to deliver those services. Once your use case and technology needs have been identified, it will be time to start the equipment selection process. TTAC publishes comprehensive toolkits, planning, purchasing, and deployment guides for a wide variety of telehealth technologies, and you can find these toolkits on the TTAC website, which is telehealthtechnology.org. We find this one-stop shop, vendor-neutral site to be a wealth of information that is useful to not only operational people like myself, but our technical colleagues as well. The two most common questions we receive are, first of all, we just received a grant and we have money to buy equipment. What should we get? We always start our response with, what is the purpose of the grant and what are the needs of your organization and your patient population? We then walk people through a basic needs assessment, which helps them determine the type of equipment they actually need. The second question we get is, we bought this equipment with our grant dollars, but it's been sitting on our loading dock for about 6 months and nobody knows what to do with it, and we don't know where to start. Can you help? This happens more often than you think, and it's sad when occasionally we find the equipment they purchased is either far more than what they need, or worse yet, it won't accomplish their actual needs at all. Clinics also underestimate the amount of planning and effort it takes to start and maintain a telehealth program, thinking once they purchase the equipment, everything else like workflow and operations will easily fall into place. We work with each clinic to make sure they have equipment and technical infrastructure that will support their need. Then we begin the hard work of helping with the training and operational elements that need to be in place for program success and sustainability.
Questions and answers with the TRCs. Telehealth equipment is so expensive. Do people really have to buy a 50K cart?
Not necessarily. Depending on the needs of a clinic, a simple laptop or tablet with a high-definition webcam and microphone will suffice. You want to avoid the common mistake of buying equipment that is too sophisticated for your need. On the other hand, we've seen a lot of sites that purchase very basic equipment that they've quickly grown out of. This is why it pays to take the time to assess your needs, both for the short term as well as for the future.
What software should sites consider? And is it HIPAA compliant?
Software selection depends on the use case, whether it's live video, store and forward, or e-consult. It also depends on the preference of those that are providing the specialty service. As for HIPAA compliance, HIPAA includes so much more than software encryption, such as a business associate agreement, administrative and physical safeguards, and access controls. The National Consortium of Telehealth Resource Centers, the NCTRC, has published a HIPAA infographic that is very useful, and the TTAC website has an assortment of videos and documents that discuss HIPAA and technology standards. While it's more fun to dive right in and buy new high-tech equipment, if you take a bit of time to do a proper needs assessment, you'll have a better chance of program success in the long run. If you have any questions or need assistance with any aspect of telehealth program development, we're here for you. You can find your regional TRC as well as the experts at TTAC through the NCTRC website, which is telehealthresourcecenter.org. Good luck with your program, and we all wish you great success.